The difference in revenue between the Premier League and the Championship is massive. Sunderland, who finished bottom of the top flight last season, earned over £93 million in TV money, whereas Newcastle, who won the second division, received less than a hundredth of their local rivals, earning only £710,000. As a result, relegated teams are desperate to get back into the Premier League, but the Championship is notoriously hard to get out of, which got us thinking, how do relegated Premier League sides do in the Championship the following season? Looking at the 36 sides who dropped down in the past 12 seasons, you can see it's a lot more difficult to bounce back than you might think. Only 7 of them have achieved automatic promotion the following season, with just 3 more going up through the playoffs. Newcastle account for 2 of the 7 automatic promotions, with Chris Hughton leading them to the title in the 2009/10 season, and Rafa Benitez doing the same last campaign. This means that despite coming down with stronger squads, just over a quarter of relegated sides achieve promotion back to the Premier League the next season. The average league position of demoted sides is between 7th and 8th, just outside of the playoffs. But how does this differ based on whether they finished 18th, 19th or 20th the previous season? The average league finish of clubs who finished 18th the previous season is higher, as you'd expect, between 4th and 5th. The average for 19th position is between 8th and 9th, and 20th is around 10th. Of the 36 sides who were relegated from the top flight in the past 12 seasons, only 1 has dropped down to League 1 the following campaign, Wolves in the 2012/13 season. But Kenny Jackett did manage to guide them back into the Championship the following season, with a record 103 points. Middlesbrough have spent over £44 million this transfer window, in an attempt to bounce straight back into the top flight. But how does the amount of money you spend on transfers correlate with where you finish come the end of the season? You would think that investing the most money would give your side a better chance of going up, and of course statistics don't show you how well the money is spent. But over the past 12 seasons there is no difference between the relegated side who has spent the most money and the team who has spent the second most, with a third of both categories reaching the top flight. The best example that spending a lot of money does not guarantee a place in the top 2, or even the playoffs, was Aston Villa, who spent over £75 million last summer, as well as bringing in Champions League winning manager Roberto Di Matteo, yet only managed to finish 13th, as the Italian was sacked in October after winning just 1 of his 12 games in charge, and Steve Bruce didn't have the impact many fans thought he would after replacing him. So, how will last season's relegated sides fare in the Championship? Middlesbrough have spent the most money, and although we have seen that definitely doesn't guarantee success, they seem to have spent it wisely. Cyrus Christie, Johnny Howson and Britt Assombalonga are proven Championship players, and Gary Monk showed last season at Leeds and before that at Swansea that he is a very competent manager. I think Wolves and Fulham will go up automatically, but Middlesbrough won't be far behind them in 3rd and have a good chance of winning the playoffs. Hull and Sunderland come down from the top flight as far from stable clubs, due to poor ownership over the last 5 or so seasons. Yet both sides have acquired good managers, with the Tigers bringing Leonid Slutsky, who won 3 Russian Premier Leagues in charge of CSKA Moscow, and Sunderland getting Simon Grayson, who proved in his time at Preston that he can do well in the Championship with a far from ideal set of players. The average league position for clubs relegated in 18th is between 4th and 5th, however I think Hull will be very lucky to finish that high, and I think they'll end up in 11th. I think the Black Cats will end up in a similar position, despite a promising start to the season, due to their poor squad and a toxic atmosphere around the Stadium of Light. Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.